Very well, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Ep.7, the Ark of Napishtim. Last time we defeated another boss. Precisely the third boss. On top of the mountain, we got a new sword here. The red sword Brillante. Which is Italian for shining. Which I think I mentioned, but can never be sure about that. It's only level 1 right now. But we have some MLs with us. Or ML. So the first thing we should do is go over here. Let's talk to her. When ML is made into MLS, takes one of a number of colors. There are 5: blue, red, yellow, black, and white. Supposedly they were first created a long time ago. Black and white are meant to be special. So special, in fact, I was never taught how to create them. And that's why she can obviously only temper the 3 swords that we'll get: the blue, the red, and the third will be the yellow. So get level 2 with this. Now we have explosion magic. Level 3. Get level 4. Can we get level 5? We can. Okay, great. So both the swords are now level 5. Anything else to say? See, you obtain a red ML sword. I'll be able to temper if you have the ML. That's it, right? Okay. We do have to make a tour of the town today, because things have changed since we defeated that boss. And people have moved and probably have new dialogue if we want to see. Does my sister have to be running it? Okay, this doesn't really change. Okay, it did change a little bit actually, but not a lot. What should I cook for dinner today? Master was also wonderful to me earlier. He told me that my only redeeming quality was my cooking. Isn't that the sweetest thing you've heard? I mean, I don't know about that. He basically called you ugly. If he said your only redeeming quality is cooking. We dreamed of my own shop, never felt washing up on an island would make it happen. My brother's always trembling, but should be proud to have helped make his sister's dream come true. Alright. We can't quite afford the shield. We could try to sell some stuff, I guess. How much? 15. We won't. I mean, this sells for 200. We could sell these, but we're gonna need them in the next dungeon, so. Yeah. We can easily get that money anyway if we really wanted to. Mommy and Daddy said they eloped together or something. And Mommy says she was the one who said they should. It's romantic if it was anybody else. But it's Mommy, so I bet she didn't put much thought into it. Okay. Weird gossip. And it says a ripe and healthy young lady imagines thanks to believing gives place to see entire life. She gave me the most heavenly smile she passed by today, you know? But I can't well blame her for gazing upon me so fondly, being the specimen of a man that I am. And yet, of all times, she noticed me while I was cleaning a mountain of picker dropping. I was already exhausted, dripping with sweat, so the best I could muster was, nice day, isn't it? You're Maple. I thought he was talking about her. You know, those waste away those good minds of mine. Who is he talking about? Is he talking about you? No, you're Sophia. Came here from the Roman Empire just like my husband. We fled together the country to get away from my father. Let's have a story for another time. Certainly wasn't expecting with nothing great fortune, so I don't regret. One bit I can finally live with the man I love. Do you have any additional dialogue? But Daddy had no idea what to do when Mommy asked him to run away with him. I can picture his face in my head now. Okay. That would be you. In my younger years I had a job that involved many battles with a sword at my side. Much like you. Were you a gladiator? My opponents were human, not monsters. They called me a yes, you were a gladiator. So you must have fought. I mean, not necessarily. He could have fought someone from his 8th that will mean in that game. Don't know if he did, because back then, I mean, there wasn't just one arena in the Roman Empire. The actual, in real life Roman Empire, there were many. Of course, we know the Colosseum is the one in Rome, but there were many other arenas like that. Why all of me have to end up on smash bits like this makes me wonder where the other pieces are. Okay, what about you? Mirror Zim is passed through the persist of Dreda. Okay, so he's hinting us that we want to bring the mirror shard we found up top of the mountain back to Orla. Anybody in here? No, you guys are out here, right? That's fine. Who is he talking about, though? Is he talking about this woman here? which is not here. Is she down here? Oh yes, he was talking about her. Because of the great vortex, the current of the ocean goes to the island, kind of island's past. Thanks to that, we can't stray too far from the island even by boat. Even stay to the neighboring Cortera Island is impossible. Never mind Zemet Island. I've been raised next to the cannon seas with a child, so I have a pretty good idea which part of the sea are dangerous. Okay, oh wait. I want to check it down here somebody else. One thing I've never done in this game was to check out every single line of dialogue, so I kind of want to go through them quickly. Also, I did not start my timer, and well, whatever. And my phone is not within reaching range. I cannot just extend my arms and get it. But I have a pretty good idea what I want to get, so that's fine. Is anybody in the rooms here? I don't think anyone ever comes near. Might be wrong though. Oh my, is that an MLS tabula? That's the most intriguing antique you have there. Could this be? Perhaps this is the light destined to cleave through the darkness that's ruled for so long. Ah, excuse me, I got a little carried away. Adol, as it so happens, I have some rudimentary knowledge of this world, the world of the ancients. If you like, I'll be happy to read this tabula as a way to both benefit you and satisfy my curiosity. What do you say? So this guy can't read the tabulas we find around the world. We found one in the mountains, so let Evan read it. My life in this mortal realm nears its end, but before the blackest darkness closes my eyes and welcomes me into its eternal embrace, I wish to record the memories that have been seared into my mind, lest they too be forgotten. These are memories from the time we Reda spent living alongside Alma in the land of Canaan, of the peaceful, harmonious days our protection allowed us, as well as the dark calamity that brought them to an end. The events I describe have long been confined to the realm of ancient history, yet here I stand, the last Reda to behold Alma's living form with my own eyes. Such that the nature's yet malleable material as MLS should prove the perfect medium to ensure the survival of these records in perpetuity. Dear reader who seeks to challenge the darkness, I pray that my words may help light your path. Okay, we're talking to him again. Reach from Patera through the underground passages, the truth, blah blah blah. Okay. I think we already seen that. Okay, so now we get the blue tablet doesn't really do anything. It just introduces us on what the tablets are. The records from an ancient time. Working the ship in a Roman aristocrat. One day he sailed the ship close to Great Vortex. I think we already seen that. How's it going? Same as usual, hunting and gathering and met with Gezo. Tells me he came from this giant village called Rom. Okay, so he was from Rom. So he must have fought that one character that we'll find in East 9. Oh, maybe. We don't know. Well, they seem to be like, well, that character is much older than him, so they don't necessarily, maybe they didn't fight together. But the thing he got me the most this year because he ran away with his lover when her pops wouldn't let them marry. This goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover, huh? Ended up here after the pops refused them to let them marry. Okay, blah blah blah. Welcome, Gazel. Brought us some chickens. Today's menu full of high quality chicken dishes. Love if you tried some. I can't really do that. I can't believe he'd break his promise and run off on me. He's gonna be really sorry when he gets back. This guy's still drunk and depressed. When they're gonna return, they steal my sheep and all my cargo and throw me into the vortex. We can go talk to these guys over here. What's he gotta say? Lex Sandor in charge of repairing the bridge between here and Cratera Island, but he's reported some kind of strange monster taking up residence at the foot of it. As a result, the repairs are at a standstill. What to do? He says the same thing. Okay, the maid is out. The merchant. Finally established contact with Cratera Island. It's just a matter of getting the bridge fixed. That was one less thing to me to worry about. What's that look for? I might hate the Reda, but I'm no idiot. If it's in both our interests, I'll help them. I'm not going to pass up the chance to make a profit, even if it means trading with someone I hate. That's the way of Azerbaijanian merchants. That's the way of technically all merchants. Profit above all else, right? Anyway. Go over here, talk to this guy. Hey there, new guy. The boss told me to work with those Dale freaks to get the bridge up ahead fixed. But some weird monsters showed up and started getting in my way. I tried to get them to clear off, but they caught me off guard and ended up hurting my arm. Not gonna be moving from here for a while. Boss told me, okay. So, well, I mean, we gotta get rid of those monsters. So now we have this sword here. Other than this 3-hit combo, we can now do a charge attack. And this charge attack is actually pretty good. Just like that. Look at this. Okay, did you... They don't do a lot of damage. That's fine. There you go. Get you. And you. That should be all of them. Nice. There's a little side quest here you can do. So let's report to the guy. I got rid of all those monsters hanging around near the bridge. I can't believe it. You're made of stronger stuff than you look. You can see now you were able to get through that passage in one piece. Said your name was Adol, right? If you get the chance, let Lloyd know you took care of the monster for us. He should give you a nice reward for the work you've done. Alright, we're gonna go and report to Lloyd. By the way, I still haven't fixed the freaking thing that I said I was gonna fix. The stutter. You're gonna have to look into that. Fiddler must need a bridge for us. Thank you very much for your depth. If I may, I'd like to give you something in return for your kindness. Let me see. Would this be of any use to you? I once used it myself, but I think it will serve you much better. Get an extra accessory. The Thief Globe. Now that you're finally able to be repairing the bridge, I must start gathering people to assist us right away, if you'll excuse me. You're not. You're just standing here doing absolutely nothing. Regardless of the tension between ourselves and the Reda, we do use the bridge to conduct business with them. Kevin's and Quartera right now doing precisely that. Right, that's the merchant we found in the very first episode. Why am I here? Yes, the accessory, right. Increases gold obtained by wear. That's nice. We don't need to prevent heavy right now, so let's just put that one on. Now, we got fast travel. Let's go to Redden Village. Talk to all the people there. And get ready to move on with our lives. And see what's going on. Hey, talk to me. Are you popping back here for the visit? That's exactly what I'm doing, sir. You should go and see Isha while you're still here. She's been coming by my post every single day to ask if you've been back yet. I bet she'll be able to smile around you. She should be over at the Moonset show right now. I'm going to do it right now. But also, before we go to Isha, I want to go north a little bit. Because now we might be able to take care of the monsters up here. I don't necessarily want to do it right now and start... Can you land? Alright, whatever. I don't necessarily want to do this part right now. I just want to see if we were able to attack them and how much money we get. Because we're very close to getting that shield. Not quite. I mean, I got a critical. I only do 5 damage. Have to wait. In fact, you can do that when you're like much later on, like where you're around level maybe 34 or something like that. Yeah, we're nowhere near that level. We're 26, I believe. No, we're 21. What the hell? Alright. So we were told Isha is here. Oh, Adol. I'm so glad you're safe. I had a really scary dream. In it, you fell from the top of a mountain. And then you fought a crabby-looking bat monster. It really happened, didn't it? I've always been like this. I see visions, dreams of things that are going to happen. No matter what, they always happen. When I first met you, I saw a vision of the monster that appeared at the fountain. That was why I was avoiding you. I was scared of that. But I couldn't bring myself to tell Ola about it. Now she's got enough to worry about. I didn't want to add to her problems. You're so brave. You don't look as strong as Uncle Ord or Quibble, but you must be. I feel like no matter how scary my dreams are, you'll make them all go away. I really am glad you're safe. You met with my sister, yeah? I'm sure she'll be really happy to see you. Okay. So she has apparently visions of the future. Don't know why, don't know how, don't know anything about that yet. We're the only 2 people that know about this. Right, so let's go talk to the Reda. And see if anything has changed. Probably, because usually after every major story events, the dialogues change. Can't believe you have to work with those damn Eurasians to fix the bridge. I won't ignore a request from... Shit. I skipped it, whatever. We only just begun making necessary preparation toward repairing bridge. As long as we put our minds together to improve this simple task. Anything else? No. Okay. Does the merchant here have anything to say? Alright, Quill and the others are planning to repair the bridge, although by the sound of it, some of them still suspect the regions on Canal Line were responsible. I know everyone back in remotes quite well, so it's hard for me to imagine if they're doing such a thing. So who could have broken the bridge? Manuka did their best to help us out, but making so many mistakes started getting her down. The poor thing. Giving your best when working is a miracle, but in her case, you might be better off slowing down and taking one step at a time. Okay. Manuka messed up, used too much salt in her dish. Even the chief started the chief started coughing after trying it. Alright. Mommy's helping out someone else's house today. Grandpa says she's training. I've been told that repairs on the bridge are about to begin. Hope that none of the youngsters have any trouble with their regions. The Silva in particular has always been the type to look for any excuse to start a fight. I hope my wife isn't causing Soul any more problems, but at the same time, this is a perfect chance for her to gain some confidence in herself. Where is she, by the way? She's just gone. Maybe she's here. Oh, she's probably here. I swear every single time the minute he's home, he gets himself pissed drunk and then he's off to collect some more junk. But he does insist that he can't fish elf as well as if he isn't drinking. You wouldn't know it, but he's a honest, hard-working man when he's sober too. Oh yeah, looks like the Eurasians got a new fisherman too. Keep seeing an old man fishing, but nowadays a little lady going out to sea. Sometimes I see on the opposite shore, and you know the weirdest thing, they're fishing a wooden box. Okay, this is the girl that was going to someone else's house. Start helping out here instead, and this time I'm not gonna mess up. Alright, good for you. Alright, talk to this girl? No, I haven't. Have you seen Ryuk, have you? Why? Just being real good at playing hide and seek. Ryuk, it's not this guy, right? This is Lolo. I don't think this is a quest because I mean, I've took notes of everything. Maybe you can find him, and maybe he's like has some dialogue. Chief has all the faith in Quivel. He's given a lot of important tasks and chief representative. My grandson Quivel is responsible for helping all the youngsters in the village in lines with my pride and joy. Also happens to be the strongest young man in the village, second only to Ward. You're strong one yourself, but I doubt you're as strong as he is. Once a year, we hold a festival to give thanks to the spirits for all the blessing. The village starts to get lively. Everyone's always busy with something. Personally, I love soaking in the atmosphere during that time of year. Alright, going over here. See if we can talk to Ord. We definitely talk to Olha. Adol. See that you were able to make it through the underground passage safely. How did you find the town? Is that so? Did you truly save my son? Forgive me for the trouble he had no doubt caused you. You should be well aware that straying somewhere far too dangerous for the likes of him could lead to disaster. Rabba must be a man of endless patience to keep watch over him as he does. Leaving that aside, I don't suppose you were able to discover anything regarding the mirror, were you? I found the shard! Indeed, this is the mirror of Zeme. Broken or not, you have found exactly what we've been searching for. The depth of gratitude we owe you appears to grow by the day. Still, I wonder what that strange fairy you mentioned was trying to do with it. Never heard of the mirror being used to revive giant monsters before. I fear something terrible is beginning to happen in this land, something far more terrible than we can imagine. Never mind that now, with your mind returning the fragment to Ola. I will in a minute. Just okay. Rishans were not the ones responsible for stealing the mirror after all. Then what of the bridge? Were they not behind that either? Speaking of which, it should be soon fully repaired. Perhaps it's finally time we put the past behind us and move on. Unfortunately, even if the bridge is repaired, you can use it, but like you have to fast travel at this point. It helps when you play the other version. When you play the PS2. Nothing here. Cannot find this kid that is being in hiding. I'll take a look around the village later, but... Hello, Adol. Did you come back to see us? Either way, I'm happy to see you again. You know that you're always welcome here. How did you find the Eurasian town? Oh my, sounds a lot has happened to you since this visit. Still, I'm just relieved to hear that he's alive and well. By the way, it looks like we'll be working with the townsfolk to repair the bridge. I'd like to think this is what will finally bring our people together, but only time will tell. And here's your mirror fragment. Is this? It is. It really is. It may be broken, but I will recognize Mother's mirror anywhere. I'm sorry. I'm just so happy. I never thought I'd see it again. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I didn't want you to see me like that. You should know that this mirror is very important to me. It's being passed down to the priestess of our tribes for generations. It's said to contain the soul of Alma, but above all, it's a memento of the former priestess, my late mother. I'm I'm so grateful you were able to recover it for me. It's not really enough to pay you what you've done for me, but I appreciate if you accepted this. You get a seat of defense? That's permanent stats, we appreciate it. This means more than you could ever know. May the blessing of Allah always be with you. Do you have anything else to say? Must be tired, please make yourself at home. Isha's playing out by the shore. Did you get a chance to speak with her? I did. There you go. She had a vision? I see. In truth, I noticed that Isha had been granted Alma's gift some time ago. We're familiar with the concept of envisioning the future, you see. It has been known to manifest in our women. Those of fair skin, specifically. I suspect Isha has inherited those abilities much more strongly than I have. It pains me to think she shouldered this burden on her own, also I wouldn't have to worry. I've no doubt failed as a priestess, but worse, I failed as her sister. Say, Adol, if Isha comes to you with any more problems, would you be willing to help her in my stead? Cold intuition, but I get the impression that she finds it easier to open up to you more than me. And that is all you have to say for now. We're gonna take the seat of defense, get that extra point, and I guess that's it for today. I'm just gonna take a look to see if I can spot that child that is hiding. I don't suspect it's in the houses. You said Ryuk. There isn't like a... no. Because when Fulgana, that is done with the same engine in this game, and Origins, they have a compendium of people. I want to see how this guy looked like, but... okay. I thought he maybe was hiding behind this house, but he's not. Again, I don't know if you can find him. He might be just gone. Oh no, he's here. There he is. I was just eating confirm at random. My sister's kind of predictable when it comes to hide and seek. First she checks the hiding place that's closest, then whatever hiding place that's close to that one, then the next. It's the same way every time, so all I gotta do is find the hiding spot that far away she'll never find me. Okay. Can I tell her where you are? She's always being real good at playing hide and seek. If you stay here, you'll never find them. But then again, you're an NPC, so you have a limited walking range. Anyway, with that, we've done all we can do. Next time, we progress with the plot and we go into the next dungeon. Because we now have a new sword and we can open a new path in the Mythos path. See you then. I'll go grab my phone.